matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to Charlottesville, Virginia, and Scott Stadium, home field of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, in this quarterback's career, has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Keeping it on the ground here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Back to pass. It's Morris bringing pressure. He lets it go on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
4th down coming up.
The Cavaliers will send the punt team onto the field.
Punt formation to kick it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Michigan's offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this offense is able to rely on an elite running back. And how priceless is it to have a guy like this?
You know, sometimes in college football we get so caught up in the quarterback and the receivers and just spreading it out. But the elite teams have a running back like this that can take your offense to another level.
Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. Jukes to get past a man. Broken tackle still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He's past the marker and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Well, right now this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Morris. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Getting set for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's caught. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The tight end has got it.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Morris. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Big throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Cavaliers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can, doesn't work out, brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's caught! Touchdown, Cavaliers!
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass. It's Morris. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Cavaliers will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Graham behind the line. It's Marshall. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. Toss play to the outside. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Off the play fake on first down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period.
Ties the game.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw. It's Morris. He's looking to scramble. Has the first, still on the move.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on 1st down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got room to run. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. See how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. The sure hands. It's Marsh. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Morris. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Cavaliers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a 3rd down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's Morris. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Haynes.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. We are all even. Less than a minute to go. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Over the middle, it's McCulley. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Scanning the field. It's Morris. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Fights through a tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Wolverines have the football first here to begin overtime. Now they call a run. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. 1st and goal, handoff. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Boy, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
That makes the score Michigan 14, Virginia 7.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. To throw, it's Morris. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second down. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Third down coming up.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.